Boom, hey internets, new episode, BrandHype. We're doing LAMEBRAIN skateboards, run it. Now before we get into it, let's talk about skateboarding for a little bit. Skate is in a tough time, just like the rest of fashion. Retail is in a huge whirlwind. By the time this is post-dating, as I'm recording this, we're going through a lot of tariff stuff with China, so that's gonna affect everything, but retail is trying to figure out its foothold with the disturbance of online and everything that is Amazon and everything following that. Fashion in general is having a tough time. Skate is having a tough time because a lot of its basis is skate shops, and I think the basis when I started in the industry in 2000, I mean retail was going really strong, but the culture of skateboarding, what we became to know as streetwear, was different. But the roots and the culture of pulling up to your skate shop and getting trucks or getting new grip tape on your skate deck is like, you know, that's part of the lifestyle of it all, especially here in Southern California. So LAMEBRAIN skateboards, I definitely wanted to put a spotlight on because I think Zach and the team are really approaching it in a very smart way. Let me backtrack a little bit. Zach McDonald, I have a huge amount of respect for. Back in 2011, he was actually the winner of a Rockaware competition for design. Roll it.
I'm Zach McDonald, and you're watching my Rockaware Next video. I see myself doing it on a bigger scale than what I'm doing now, for sure. On a bigger scale for me is I want to work at a big fashion company doing branding and marketing. Since then, he's continued to slay in design. He's continued to work as art director at last several companies he's worked at. When I met him, he was doing a different brand, and as of late, with me, he was actually the art director for a project that I did called Status Show, which was a trunk show that I brought together a lot of independent brands. He helped me put out all of my visual and all of my web assets for that. So Zach is my peoples, and so LAMEBRAIN, if we look at lamebrain.com, you can see a whole bunch of product that they have, including accessories. Of course, if you click onto the apparel, you're gonna see t-shirts, sweatshirts, very common, the core basis of a skate shop. We continue to move through and see accessories. Of course, one of the main things we're gonna have are skate decks, and their approach to the art on it is all funny. A big motto for them is the fun of skateboarding and bringing fun back, and so you can see a lot of tongue-in-cheek graphics and a lot of homage to older, like back to 90s, 80s references. Garbage Pail Kids, Fila. I mean, they have fart jokes on the skate decks. It's hilarious. And as we did talk about with retail, if you click on their stock list, you can see they're in a lot of really good core skate shops. Now, if we pull up on their Instagram, which is at LAMEBRAIN Skateboards, you're gonna see a good spread here and a really good following for how young the brand is. They have a good mix of video clips. There's always comedy in it, so I love following their feed and seeing as they continue to progress and post about all the normal stuff, like where their retail is and when they get into new retail, but a mix of video and content that's skate related, but always with the funny edge. So again, another really good brand to follow. I think leadership is super important to provide a foundation and to really get you through to the championship when it comes to starting a brand. I think Zach is one of the best examples of how to persevere and keep moving forward and onward to new milestones. Keep a lookout for LAMEBRAIN Skateboards. I do think they are bringing the fun back into skateboarding. And if you guys have any questions, anything you guys want to talk about, tell me how you're liking the new series of BrandHype. Drop it all down below. I read all the comments. Follow me on social media when you get a chance. I'll see you guys on the next ep or Q&A. Bye.